Alright, so throughout a lot of this video, it's gonna sound like I'm talking as if like it's still going on, as if he's still banned and whatnot, and that's because when I recorded it, he still was banned, but literally the exact minute that I uploaded this YouTube video and published it, it actually went live to the world to see. It may have even got sent out to sub boxes if YouTube actually was correctly working today, which God knows if they were, but the tweet comes out from Slasher, who pretty much was the one who actually broke the news on this whole thing, saying, oh yeah, by the way, he's unbanned, everybody. He's unbanned. So, you know, I sat here and made this video and everything and talked about the situation, and the minute that I put the video out, all of a sudden, the whole thing is pretty much over with. And I think it's really weird. So this video has been kind of transformed. This is basically a video where you're going to see the progression of Optimus's opinion on the whole situation, from the moment that it happens to the moment that it's completed. So sit back, relax, maybe even get some popcorn or your favorite crunchy snack and a water because, well, I'd prefer if you at least drank some water while you stuff your face with something unhealthy, and, well, enjoy me talking about something that's already outdated. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and I know it seems like often I get on here and I kind of just, I criticize Twitch and I criticize YouTube a lot and I go really hard on them, and I don't say a lot of very positive things about, you know, especially Twitch, because I don't stream on Twitch very often. And at least with YouTube, well, every once in a while, it's not very often, but every once in a while I'll make a video where I kind of praise something that they do, or I'm happy with a change that they make, something that they do I'm actually okay with, but that's not very often the case with Twitch. But you have to understand that they do these kinds of things to themselves. They constantly make these really stupid decisions that They don't even make any sense. Like, it's the most just stupid, nonsensical decisions. Like, there's these, it would seem, situations that most people, you would look at them and the outcome of them, you can get that. You know, you can get what the normal outcome should be. Most people would be able to say, oh, I think this is a reasonable punishment. Oh, I think this is a reasonable outcome for this situation. Well, apparently the people who work at Twitch, they look at pretty much every situation on Twitch that doesn't involve somebody making them a load of money, and they just apparently collapse mentally. They have no idea what to do. They can't figure it out. They go into big brain power saver mode, and they just don't know what to do, and they make the completely wrong decision. And wouldn't you know, they did that again just today, folks. Now, today we're going to be talking about a streamer and a Call of Duty player named Formal. You may or may not know about Formal. I'm a Call of Duty based person, so a lot of you pay attention to the Call of Duty scene. Formal is currently the biggest Call of Duty Blackout streamer. He is the 99th most popular English streamer on Twitch. He's basically carrying the Call of Duty scene on Twitch on his back. And I mean, honestly, I'm a big Call of Duty fan, but Call of Duty's dead on Twitch. When it's not a month after the game releases, Call of Duty really does struggle on Twitch. It happens every year. I hope that this year is different with Modern Warfare coming out and all the changes that they're making with like the free DLC and everything, but the games just don't do that well on Twitch. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's just, it's weird because it's usually the best-selling game of the year. You would think with all the attention that it gets in sales, people would watch it, but it just doesn't get watched. Everyone's watching Fortnite and Minecraft and Grand Theft Auto role-playing and World of Warcraft Classic and all the other new games and stuff coming out, so with all that going on, Formal and a lot of the other actual, like, professional Call of Duty players kind of carry the Call of Duty Twitch scene. Well, he got banned on Twitch for 7 days, and it wasn't even for something that he did. Because you know how Twitch is, they just give these weird bans that don't make sense. You know, you do something that actually warrants a ban on Twitch, they'll give you these weird slap on the wrist bans where it, you know, doesn't really do anything. But then when you don't actually do something that's either bad, or when, in this case, you don't even actually do anything yourself and it's somebody else who does it, you know, you actually get completely smacked around for no reason. So, Formal was banned on Twitch pretty much out of nowhere, and Twitch did not tell him why at first. They just banned him, and they, you know, just did so without telling him why. They did so without telling him for how long. no one really knew what was going on. Of course, he was kind of confused. He let everybody know he was confused because, well, he just didn't know what was going on. Everyone was kind of just asking him what was going on. Most popular Call of Duty streamer is just out here vanished off the platform pretty much for however long. What's going on here? Well, apparently the reason behind it is that he was streaming with subscribers or viewers or whatever, and one of them, while in his stream, said a homophobic slur, and he didn't have this person muted on the stream or in the communications or anything like that, so it did show through on the stream, and because this is a violation of Twitch's policies and whatnot, this got Formal banned on Twitch for 7 days. Now keep in mind, Formal is not the one who said it. Formal didn't encourage him to say it. Nothing like that. This guy just said it on his own accord and everything in a video game randomly, Formal didn't encourage the behavior. He wasn't like, yo bro, you should just drop it. So essentially Formal has been banned for a week off Twitch for the actions of somebody else. And the message that Twitch wants everybody to know with this ban and the enforcement of this policy is, you should be punished for the behavior of other people. Which is really confusing to me because I don't really understand how anyone's supposed to control what other people say when they're playing video games. I don't know if Twitch necessarily knows this or not, but I don't have, the telepathic ability to read other people's minds. I don't know what's going to come out of their mouths at any given moment on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live or Nintendo Online. Call of Duty's not on Nintendo Online, but you get my drift. How was he supposed to know that was about to happen? What was he supposed to do? Now, of course, people are, oh, well, you shouldn't let random people in the voice chat show through on the stream. And yeah, that's kind of true. But at the same time, is it warranting a ban? Is it warranting him being gone for 7 days? Now, here's the worst part about it. Here's the part that some of you obviously have not caught on to yet. If you don't follow Call of Duty and you're watching this, kind of blind to the whole situation because a lot of you are, oh, Call of Duty sucks. And, yeah, you're not necessarily wrong entirely about that whole opinion, but not going down that whole train track there. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which obviously for a Call of Duty-based streamer, when on Twitch, whenever the new game launches, is literally the biggest point of the year for Call of Duty streamers. That game comes out in, only a few hours at this point. Now, the game globally launches at midnight on October 25th. Here in North America, the game actually comes out at 9 p.m. Eastern on October 24th. It's a really confusing and weird situation, but that's how the whole thing goes. So basically, for the actions of another person, Formal has now been banned during the biggest week of Call of Duty for the whole year. And the thing that sucks the most is he's been building momentum throughout this entire time. He came back to streaming apparently a few months ago, and he's been building all this momentum going into Modern Warfare. He's been grinding out all these streams, and he's been really kind of building up for this release. And now, for something he didn't even do, he's been completely banned for the launch of this game, and he's going to have to wait until a few days after the game comes out to even stream the game. So he's going to lose money, he's going to lose a bunch of interaction on his channel, a bunch of growth opportunity for his Twitch. It's ridiculous, the implications that this has for his channel. And all because some random person on the internet said what I assume is the F word on PlayStation Network, and it wasn't even the streamer, so pretty quickly, Twitch has turned their opinion on this whole thing around, which, now honestly, if you're asking me, it's already kind of weird that Twitch has, I guess, reversed their decision on this one, considering you look at a lot of these other situations and they just don't really do anything about it. They're just like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to eat that public backlash. You look at a lot of the situations where they unfairly terminate someone's account, or they suspend somebody without a really good reason, or they just do something stupid, which that's pretty often, let's be honest. Let's put credit where credit's due. Maybe it's not for the best reason, but give credit where credit's due. They typically don't reverse their decision and do what people want them to do. But it didn't take them very long with this one, and I think maybe it's because they finally realized that, oh hey, it's not a very logical option to suspend somebody for an entire week during the biggest year for this franchise in recent memory, because let's be honest, Modern Warfare is probably going to be the best-selling Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. The biggest week of the year for Call of Duty streamers, for the biggest Call of Duty streamer on our platform at this point, for something that they didn't even do themselves. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, there's no way that I can logically process banning somebody for something that they didn't even do. And I know that I'm kind of harping on this because it's just so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous point of contention that Twitch even felt this necessary, because obviously they had the clip, they had the evidence of it happening, they had something that they went off of that led them down this course where they were like, oh my god, this is something we have to take action on. At least I almost hope that was the case. I would hope that they didn't just, randomly shoot in the dark here. But the good thing is at least they finally did something right. At least they finally listened to everyone saying, hey, what are you doing? This doesn't even make any sense. You have no reason to do this. Because it's honestly about time. I guess being 1 for 5 is better than being 0 for 6. You know what I'm saying? At least you're shooting for some percentage above 0%. Twitch. Anyway, I'm just glad that Formal got unsuspended. It would suck to see somebody lose the best week of the year, but if there were some equivalent here on YouTube, like some 3-week period or something where, I don't know, every year that it led to some insane growth that YouTube just banned me for no reason really, or some really stupid reason, I would also be pretty upset about it. Thought it was pretty ridiculous. Thought I would share it with you guys because, well, I mean, I've been talking about a lot of the other Twitch stuff that's been going on over the last couple months. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on my channel. Follow me over on Twitter at SubToptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. It's a surefire way to get notifications of all my newest content. Join the Discord down below, lots of great things going on down there as well. Thank you to my channel members, your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, getting banned or suspended on Twitch because somebody said something randomly in game chat, and signing out.